people of the World Wide Web. So it is a Wednesday, it is another look what I've been watching and what have I been watching. So yes, this is the video of physical media that I've been watching the past 7 days. So we do the little video, kind of gives away. So I go in reverse order. So I watched quite a lot. You may or may know, obviously the videos have fluctuated with how much watching. I do have the massive box of Harry Potter to watch. So I'm going to try and watch it over 2 weeks and try and sprinkle in some other ones in there because obviously it's going to cover quite a bit. So the first one we'll start off was in reversal. This is one I bought recently. This is Breakthrough. So based on a true story, you have this mum and dad who adopted this, I think Portuguese son. He goes playing with his friends, unfortunately falls through the ice and is trapped under the ice for 20 minutes when he's recovered. And then it is kind of a very spiritual, religious sign of the mum keeps hoping and if he will recover. I don't want to say too much more about it. Reason I saw this trailer again on another film like I do, this is always why I enjoy watching movies, because you see trailers and stuff and it come up for this. Obviously Chrissy Metz is from This Is Us, which is a series which I really love. She sings one of the final songs. It has a really nice soundtrack to it. Has obviously Luke Cage in it. I thought he was really good at it. And Topher Grace and John Lucas. Has quite a good cast. It is a nice kind of feelish, good movie. I say it does focus a bit more around the whole Christian side of the Lord, and being an atheist, that's not something that necessarily relates or resonates with me, but I am still happy to enjoy it and stuff like this. And obviously nice that it's based on real life and you get to see that at the end of the movie. Next one, so was a short one before I went to see Alien Romulus, which was a few weeks ago, because you see how outdated these are. So it's Lake Placid. So this is, you will see I start watching quite a lot of creature features. So I'm building up for a creature feature video for Halloween. So this is why this will pop up. So yeah, this was an enjoyable. I forgot Bridget Fonda was even in it. I like Oliver Platt. Obviously he is in Chicago Med. I think his latest is Dr. Charles. Having to know there was two crocodiles. I forgot a bit about Betty White. Betty White is really, really great in this, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. It would have been nice, I think, if they maybe had a few more props in this. But I mean, the all-star cast and story, and it's enjoyable and kind of makes sense in the crazy world that would be a giant alligator, a crocodile. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and let's say glad to revisit it, and it will sit on. It will sit my creature feature. Next one is from AJ. So he gave me this. This is one he didn't want. Is Bitch Slap. I'll see a trashy riot of babes, bullets, and ball busting mayhem. Yeah, it's all right. It basically throws about 3 women. They're after some diamonds, and as they're trying to dig up these diamonds and encountering these people, you have kind of the backstory. And there is a good twist. I mean, the story within itself isn't too bad. It features the main cast from Xena, Warrior Princess, and Hercules, if you've ever seen it. So Gabrielle and Xena and Hercules and the guy who's his assistant. I can't remember, it's been that long. All 4 of them do feature in this, have different roles within it. It has a few other famous people in it, which I didn't mind. It's a little kind of eat, sleep, rinse, repeat in places, and they do very much all the flashbacks are kind of on a green screen and stuff, and that you can tell it's a B, C list movie, but it was all right for what it was. It was an hour, I think, of 40 minutes. It was, I say, it's good to see Xena, Warrior Princess and stuff, and I say the story I thought was fairly good. Whether the actresses, they've not really done, it's a very B, C list of movie, and the kind of if it had a better cast to it and maybe a bit more money, I think it could have actually been quite a good, really good movie. Next one we have is Jason X. So yes, this is one that obviously AJ had been talking about and stuff. And because I didn't own any of the Jason Voorhees series at all, leading up to I want to get a bit more into horror. So this is one I didn't own, but now I do own and did really enjoy it. Really enjoyed the sci-fi element of it, and I like the fact they elevated this, it's kind of a horror movie, but then added the sci-fi elements. I think worked really well. It's a shame that obviously the really funky looking Jason, when he gets down, is quite near the end, and stuff. And I thought it was very interesting, and that how the different deaths and something happened. I thought it was very good use of the, kind of a bit like Jackie Chan. They used anything and everything around them to do it. The kind of thing that gets me, and I think it happened earlier on in the movies because I've read a little bit up about, is the fact that Jason in this, he's like, you can't really kill him unless blow him to smithereens, and he's got superhuman strength and stuff, and it kind of made him almost like a Superman-esque hero with humans going against it, and then leading to the fact that when the troops are after him on the space station, he can he's walking around the bottom and then climbs up on the top, and he's a big guy and he makes no sound or something and moves really fast, and I was like, yeah, it's a little bit far-fetched. I think it was later in the movies he was made to have super strength and stuff like this to make it, and I think having that sci-fi setting just maybe took it a little bit too far. I would have liked it really early on, him to be turned and then him terrorise them in his new form on the space station. But by the by, it's still an enjoyable watch to this day. Next one, really underrated movie, I think. You don't really hear too much mention about it, is Stargate. So I've been itching to watch this for a while now. Obviously, I've seen on my toy channel and stuff, people have the toys and stuff, and I want to go back and watch it. I like the series. I've not seen all the series. I've never seen Atlantis, but I really like this. And going back, realising that they actually wanted to make this as a trilogy set of films. So there were plans to have a 2 and a 3, but unfortunately they were scrapped and it was turned into the TV series. I say, really liked it. Really good actors. Very much when you see Kurt Russell in it, he looks so much like his son Wyatt. I think it is Russell. Yeah, it's the first movie even though they've been in Monarch together, this is the first time that I actually seen Kurt have long hair like his son. The Garter Ward in this and stuff like that. Really well done and everything. And really interesting to learn behind the scenes. And I've really loved it. I only got a DVD. I am tempted to upgrade this, so I may look out for a Blu-ray version of this, or maybe even a cheap steelbook if they do one. Next, obviously, as I mentioned for this year, it was mainly to focus on series. I'm trying my best. It's not always working out as planned, but yeah, Warehouse 13. So I have 4 seasons on the go. I have Naruto, I have Warehouse 13, I have A Town Called Eureka, and that 70 Show that I'm rewatching. So you will see that I am just going through each series, and these 4 I'll keep rinsing through to the end of the year. And I should finish all of those, and with Smallville and stuff, it will be 4 or 5 series off that I've never really finished this year. And then there's a few smaller ones, and then I have like 24 on that. I think I'm going to focus on next year in Supernatural and CSI and try and complete those and finish those. But really enjoyed series 1. Obviously, I've only seen up to part of the way through season 2, so I look forward to revisiting that. And then the final one, so this video won't come out until we've done it, but me and AJ are obviously doing a live stream on RoboCop. So this is RoboDoc. This is more or less 5 hours, 4 episodes. You can watch it on Amazon Prime. That tells you the details of everything about RoboCop 1. It breaks down almost every single scene, and you have all the actors and actresses that are alive and features stuff there. It is very interesting. I don't want to go in too much because of the fact that I'll be talking about it on a live stream that would have already visited. So when you're watching this video, please go back and watch that live stream or recorded stream. So yeah, so that has been look what I've been watching. Obviously a lot of random stuff. You see quite a lot this week with the Harry Potters. It won't be as much the next few weeks. I do also have the Mission Impossible box set and a box set from Matt that I've been way overdue to watch. But thank you very much for coming along and watching the video. If you've thoughts and feelings about anything I've watched, put them down in the comments below. I've been Sigma Screen Time, and I shall see you in the next one.